Okay, I just wanted to make a little video, and hopefully I'm gonna try to keep this as short as I can. This is the area down in Sassacua where I'm just about ready to set up a trap, where I'm fixing to get started. I've walked over here to the original place that I've always wanted to set up. Now, right over there in that clump of crap right there, well, actually to the left, just right to the left in the corner there, the left of the big trees, between the big trees and this pile of brush on the left, you go straight up in there. That's where I had my first trap in here, and I think I caught almost 25 right there. Right here is where I wanted to always be, up against this fence. We have to build a fence with these board busters around the board buster to keep the cows from messing around and getting in there, and I don't mind doing that. I used to. You say I wouldn't do it, but I've kind of figured out a way to, you know, I'm not a fence builder, but I figured out I can do it enough to keep them out of here. But it's just too wet. It's just too wet getting in here to here. So there's my truck over there. I don't know if you can see it. Hell, I can't even see it hardly in this damn video. Went through this screen. But I'm gonna tell you, it's been 3 days since this is the third day. I came here Wednesday and checked and knew it was too wet then. And I thought, well, it'll be drier Friday. Well, it may be, but there's water still standing in places I thought it'd be better. It's bad. It's wet. And we've just had a lot of rain and flooding type rain. But anyway, I was talking to the landowner here yesterday. I just want to say Hiram. So if I mention Hiram, that's who owns the land. And I was talking to him about noticing a little bit of digging so far. They're just starting to come back after the rains. And he said, well, over there by where your stand or your trap was, and over there toward the east, on that east fence. I said, yeah, over where I wanted to set up. He said, yes. He said, there's some digging over there. And he said, you should see the size of the hog track. There's a big hog in here. I have caught probably 50 hogs off of this place, but there's a big one in here I cannot. He's pretty sharp. And one of these days we're gonna get him, I promise you. But anyway, right here, there's rooting, all that. So, and he's not the only one. There's tracks of hogs that look like they're anywhere from 125 pounds, you know, to 150 pounds. So I don't know about little ones. I see a few smaller tracks, but I don't see any piglet track. And that doesn't mean they're not here. They just may not be they may not be making a good track in the ground. So anyway, right here's where I was the first time. And I have ventured out here out of necessity. It's actually, it's higher ground, basically, is what it is. So I'll pause it a minute till I get back over the truck, and I'll show you a little bit over there before we set up. Now here's a little makeshift fence area that I've kept up here. That I'm just going to keep here as long as Hiram lets me, and I'll just come back to here. Because if the hogs are around here, this is way over there at that tree line about where we were. If the hogs are here anywhere close, they're on this property, they're going to smell. If the corn's out here and they're close enough to smell it, which they smell a long ways, then they'll come to it. But anyway, what I wanted to, here's my ruts. I whipped in through here, and I know there's always, when it rains, there's water standing right here. It takes a lot longer to dry right here. But I had no idea that a lot of this was still here. I mean, that's how much it rained here. I think my dad said he got six or a little over 6 inches that last bout. I mean, and I'm talking about it all came like flat, you know, some of it was like a flash flood. It was horrible. I mean, I just thought I'd seen a lot of water standing in places and running out of places that I'd never seen before till this time. It's even worse than that. So this is pretty much the way I drove in here, but I want to show one more spot, and I wanted to see how, because the thing is, it's a deep, it's rooting, but it's deep, and which tells me the deeper the rooting, It's not even how big around it, a spot is. It's how deep it is. The deeper the root and the bigger the hog. That's all there is to it. So, and this looked like it might be getting pretty deep. Yeah, he's trying. He's trying. That's a pretty good size. It's a pretty good sized boy right there. There's been deeper out here by quite a little bit, but he's starting on this one. He's made a mess. See, he's a big damn hog, and but like I said, I don't know if there's any piglets here. Last time I didn't see piglets, but piglet tracks, but there were. There's a track there. That's probably about a 150-pound hog. That is not our big boy. There's some of them around here. There's some of those tracks around here, but then there's his track, and I guess I should have. There was a good shot of some tracks of his over there by the fence. I should have got some, and I didn't do it. Maybe there'll be one around here. I don't know what it is about pig track. You think right where they should make an impression real easy. Sometimes they don't, and that's why I don't see a lot of piglet tracks all the time, because he just, I don't know, it's just weird. Yeah, I thought that was him, but I think that's a calf. But he's damn near that big. His track are damn near that big. See, like right there, that's probably a calf. But he's competing with those. I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy to. That's what Hiram was talking about. He goes, "That's the biggest damn track I've ever seen on a hog." Yeah, he's good size. So anyway, we'll walk back over here and start getting set up. It's a beautiful day on a beautiful place in a beautiful state, and I love my life, and I love Oklahoma. We got a dumb state song where the wind comes sweeping down a plain, and then it gets worse from there. Anyway, hit a like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. It's not about money for me. I mean, even though I need money to stay afloat, and as long as I can get some return back on my, on my time and my fuel and corn, things like that. But it's more about, making friends. I would have never known. My dad knew Hiram when they were younger. I'd have never known him. Wasn't for this. I got a call yesterday. Some people down here, south of Sasakwa, where they want me to come back out down there, and that is an elderly gentleman's he's the boss, and he was so thankful, and just going on about how thankful he was. And I told him, no, it's my pleasure. It was likewise and mutual, but I just appreciate somebody having trust, because they're from Oklahoma City. And the area, Guthrie area, Oklahoma City, and this place got broke into for the second time here the other day. Kids, it's got to be young people, stupid people, because they're only stealing stupid shit. They cut the lock, or cut the chain, and broke in. There's a trailer house. It's their deer camp and turkey camp, hunting camp and fishing camp. And they broke in and stole just shit they could carry and shit they could take to the pawn shop. It's become an epidemic here, along with the dope, and our law enforcement just isn't much. I'll just tell you, we got a lazy fat ass sheriff, and her family's got money from both sides, and they had some people pass away, before their time here not too long ago. And both of those accounts merged, and she don't need the money. I don't know what she's doing up there. She needs to quit, honestly. Her deputies are horses' asses, and that reflects from the top. But that's a story for another day. If you wanna do dope, cook dope, sell dope, or steal, Hughes County, Oklahoma is your place. By God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. Have a good day, everyone. God bless.